An Israeli airstrike has targeted a school housing displaced Gazans, killing at least 28 while injuring 54, including women and children. The airstrikes hit Deir Al-Balah in central Gaza, which is a city full of fleeing people who have been displaced due to the continuous fighting for the last 1 year. Our next report tells you more.
Ambulances raced dead and wounded to an already overcrowded hospital in Deir Al-Balah in the Gaza Strip on Thursday, following an Israeli strike on a school sheltering displaced people. Some of the wounded were treated on the hospital floor. Medics said the strike killed at least 28 people, including women and children. The Israeli military said it carried out what it called a, quote, precise strike on terrorists who had a command and control center embedded in a school. In a statement, the military said, quote, this is a further example of the Hamas terrorist organization's systematic abuse of civilian infrastructure in violation of international law. Hamas denied the allegation. Medics said 54 other people were wounded in the strike. More than 1 million people have sought shelter in Deir Al-Balah after fleeing fighting elsewhere after more than a year of war. Israel launched a devastating air and ground operation in the densely populated Gaza Strip after Hamas-led militants raided Israeli communities on October 7, 2023, killing 1,200 and taking more than 200 hostages, according to Israeli tallies. Israel has pledged to root out Hamas and free its captives. Palestinian health officials say more than 42,000 people have been killed in the onslaught. Most of Gaza's 2.3 million people have been displaced, and much of the enclave has been laid to waste. And fighting continues in areas already ravaged. Israeli forces are pushing forward in Jabalia, in the northern Gaza Strip. Palestinian health officials say at least 130 people have been killed so far in that operation, which Israel says is aimed at preventing Hamas from regrouping. The military has told residents to evacuate an area in which the UN estimates more than 400,000 people are trapped. Health officials say the Israeli military gave patients and medics 24 hours to abandon 3 hospitals. The director of Kamal Adwan Hospital said 8 patients, mostly children, were at risk inside the intensive care units should the army force them to evacuate. He said Israel was refusing to allow fuel to reach the hospital.
Conditions are catastrophic and will further deteriorate if additional steps are not taken.
The situation in northern Gaza is so desperate that the U.S. envoy to the United Nations told the Security Council this week Israel needed to speed the delivery of aid to civilians.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.